A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Leading off tonight
Digging
for Arizona,
in, David Peralta.
Right,
he begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And this will be fouled away. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a ball 1-0. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Hops this one up. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Brandon Drury.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. 2 down, runners at first and second. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Archie Bradley, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
In now, Chase Utley. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
So stepping in, Corey Seager. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Center fielder number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Dribbled to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jock Peterson out there roaming the outfield. I love how aggressive he is, and we've talked about that with different players, but he is not afraid to leave his feet and take that gamble.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Taylor ranging forward, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked, but what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
In now, Archie Bradley. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The pitch. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Peralta's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
A runner on first with 2 away. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded to third. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Striding in once again, Chase Utley. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
6, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Set to deliver on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Drury takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run. Got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
One and two. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Blanco waits on it. And the inning is over. One left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. Step on the bag for 1.
Center fielder number 5, Gregor Blanco.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalso. Ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Utley is there for it. And that retires the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Archie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, number 25, Archie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Again, he sends it out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. Line drive to left. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Alex Wood. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Alex Wood.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
First baseman, Chase Utley.
Stepping up now, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blanco is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Jake Lamb.
Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
In now, Brandon Drury, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Gregor Blanco. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
They got shut out yesterday, and it wasn't pretty. Even though it's taken them a little while to get their first run here, at least they're on the board.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
Back up the middle to his left, Descalzo. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Left fielder Chris Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Daniel Descalzo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Ketel Marte.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved a tying run to third base with just one out. And there's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first to third, maybe steal? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Another one sent foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt. That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-2. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. needs to get back in the strike zone right here. It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Arizona's on top 3-2. Randall Delgado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Randall Delgado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Line drive to center field.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Yasiel Puig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Into the box, Chase Utley, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Forsythe is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
You know, this has been a great game from the start. Evenly matched, back and forth. Each team giving as well as taking. He gets a good pitch to hit right here, and he does what he's supposed to do with it. Drives in the game-tying run and puts himself at second as the possible go-ahead run.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Corey Seager. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Hazelbaker's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanco on the move, and that retires the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Pedro Baez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Pedro Baez.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Ready on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8. Oscar Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Oscar Hernandez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Seager takes it in. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Andrew Chafin enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 21 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Pedro Baez.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
This one's flared toward left center. In comes Hazelbaker. And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Kenley Jansen.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Pedro Baez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2